Welcome everyone to Cat Plays The Binding of Isaac, episode 50. We had a disappointing little Eden run last time around, and now we're going to play as a character that I am chronically terrible with, Bethany. Uh, yeah, I don't have a lot to say about it. We're not very far in, but you can, as always, see. Oh my god. Thank goodness I was at least able to make it to the door, so I didn't take any extra damage from that. Um, yeah, the seed is in the description if you guys would like to play along. You can probably do better than me. I think Bethany is a very interesting character, but you have to kind of strategize for her in a way that's very counterintuitive to me. Uh, Plus, you also have to be much better at damage avoidance than I am. And you guys know I haven't been having my best runs recently. So I don't think we're going to repair the loss streak in this particular episode. But we're gonna have some fun and see how it goes. Get some fun Bethany content. And yeah. Death, huh? Alright. Um do do do. I would love a bomb, honestly, but I don't always get to choose the things that I have. So. Oh, my goodness, I kept that wisp alive through the whole battle. That is surprising. Magic 8 ball. I will take that. You know what? I'm gonna take the Hanged Man, I think. Oh, shit, I forgot to pick up that half heart. Damn it. Darn it. Oh well. It's okay. I don't know how it's going to be okay, but we just have to trust that somehow it will be okay. I really wish I had picked up that half heart. But I'm up to 2 wisps. I think I saw someone in a video talking about some Bethany strategies, and aside from just not taking damage, the idea seems to be to use all of your wisp charges very early, um, and like as often as you can, because you want to get up to 6, and then that's supposed to shield you from enough damage that you can, in theory, um, like make it into deal with the devil rooms. I don't think that's ever gonna happen for me, if I'm being honest. I don't think I'll ever get a deal with the devil or a deal with the angel, I guess, as Bethany, unless it's by sheer luck. Shot speed up, huh? Really hoping for a health up pill. That's on my wish list of things for Bethany. It's pretty much all health upgrades. Yeah, we're not gonna do that room. We're not psychotic. Even though I need consumables, I don't need them that bad. As a matter of fact, the thing that I would be hoping for first and foremost out of those is health upgrades. So I'm not gonna deal damage to myself to try and heal. I think that would be very silly in this context. I had to clarify because I often deal damage to myself to try and heal a Samson. Uh, but this is a different situation, clearly. I lost one of my wisps. I was up to 3, which I think is not too bad for me. But yes, on my wish list of things, Yum Heart might be a fun active item. But really any active item with a smaller charge time would be desirable. I think my dream Bethany experiment. I was gonna say run, but I don't have the confidence to commit to that. I think currently, what I would like to see most in a Bethany run is something like red candle or blue candle. Whatever candle it is that I'm thinking of. Oh, I don't have any bombs. I was like, why won't it let me place this bomb? I because I don't have a bomb is why. Whoop. Gonna get quiet here for a second as I try to focus on not dying. Hopefully that heals me. Okay. Tears up. So yeah, my wish list, an active item that I can use fairly often to get wisps out of. I don't know how like chargeable, like I said, like blue candle. I don't actually know how that would work with Book of Virtues. That seems like it would be too good. They would probably have to nerf that. But like I would be interested once to see how it works. I would also oh, sorry. Oh. Um and obviously just like health upgrades. Like the one thing it's just refusing to give me health upgrades would be fucking fantastic. Um and then, I said Yumheart might be really good. Uh Little Chad might be preferable just because it's a passive thing, and then I could get something I could get something with a shorter charge time. Reusable Bomb Buddy would be really useful, and I'm not just saying that because I have no bombs. It heard what I was about to say. It could sense me about to complain about bombs, and it was like, not today. We're not gonna let you complain about stuff. But the joke's on them. I can complain all the time. I'm very good at it. uh yeah, so that's just kind of like a wish list for what would make the run better for me. I wish these guys would not be here because I'm trying to preserve wisps. Tried so hard to preserve that wisp that I ran right into danger, and lost the wisp anyway. So, don't be like me, guys. Cancer HP up plus you feel HP up. Was it? Did it? I feel like it didn't. Oh my god. The dream. It's happening. It's only gonna happen for like one room. Oh, no. Shit. No. Wait. Yes. 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 Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Okay, I need health. I desperately need health. Because I have to know how this works. I need more time with this. Please. I'm begging you. Health. Please. Oh my god. I'm so in love with this combination of things, but I need health or I'm not going to survive long enough to test it properly, and I'm so sad. Health. Okay, that's an Eternal Heart, so I'm going to try to pick that up at the end. I don't actually know if I'm allowed to have Oh! Oh, but I see. It lasts one room. Like, you get it, but you don't get to keep that makes sense. Because otherwise, I knew they were going to have to nerf it somehow. That's a little bit disappointing, but it checks out. Like, it makes sense. Honestly, I'm having a tough time being mad about it. Even though it's much less impressive than I thought it was going to be. I'm not gonna pick that up. I would really love some hit points. Even though I have already figured out the secret to the red candle thing, I would still like to play with it a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, I would still like the ability to experience it longer. Um, I guess that's just my too bad. I'm not gonna go into the big room because I think I'm more likely to die in the big room than I am to die in the boss fight. Probably. They're probably pretty close, but I'm just gonna go do the boss fight, and then I'm gonna come back for the Eternal Heart to see if I can pick it up. If the Eternal Heart goes into my heart currency instead of letting me upgrade, I might just rage quit, honestly. I would be mad. I'd be irrationally angry and disheartened, and I don't know what I would do with myself if I'm being completely honest. I do really like this like fire situation though. Like I'm loving it so much. Okay, I'll take it. Yeah, let's go see what's going on with the Eternal Heart. Let's see how mad I'm about to be. Okay. Now let me take that as a heart container to the next floor. I'm begging you. I need you to do this for me. Please. Yes. Okay. We're on to something, guys. So I think even with the nerf, uh it's like it's a fun concept. It's a fun build. I wish I were not like already so I don't want to say on the brink of death because that sounds dramatic. And believe it or not, I'm actually not trying to be dramatic. What I mean to say is that we have like a really fun build for Bethany. I wish it had gotten off to a better start. Like I wish we were in a more solid position to be able to like handle this effectively. Health up, speed down. Okay. Oh, but there's like one of those little astrology rooms that I like so much. Mars. Double tap dash. Oh my god. Okay. I don't know when I'm ever going to use that, but it is fun. Okay, it can't dash me over, like, holes and stuff, which is where I think it would have been most useful. But, alas, I'm learning all kinds of just, like, very interesting stuff this run. I think even if I don't last too much longer, I almost have to post this episode. I was trying to only post some of my longer ones, and I know my last episode was super short, but oh, I missed. I just full on missed with Red Candle. Yeah, we're gonna play this guy a little bit, I think. I am not going to play the Blood Bank unless something amazing happens. And my if something really fantastic happens and my health situation improves, I will. Oh, I could have played the blood bank a little bit there. I could have gotten like just a single use out of the. Um, this I will say it is kind of a mentally tasking situation because you have to keep a pretty close eye for this to be even a little bit effective. You have to have a pretty um like good eye on where you're charge is at all times. I couldn't think of the word charge. Especially because you need it. Ideally, you'd be using it 6 times per room, and that's just, it's not always practical, you know? Um, I would really love to have 2 of an item, but I can't imagine it's going to be much use here unless I get like an HP upgrade in the boss fight, in which case that would be very useful, and that might actually be worth playing the blood bank for. I'm going to try really hard not to immediately pick up the item from, I'm going to remind myself to stop and strategize at the end of the boss fight here. Oh yeah, how do you like fires being used against you, bud? Probably not, right? Okay. Shit. I wish I'd already bought the thing, but it's I didn't. So, also speed and range up I don't think is worth stressing about too much. I mean, it might be, but oh, I guess I should probably also see if there was a health upgrade, if there was a magic mush in here. Um, yeah, I think we're fine just picking these up and moving along our merry way. Except for I am going to do just a couple things real quick. We're gonna come in here. We're gonna bomb our way into the curse room. Of course. I'm not gonna worry too much about that up there. Yeah. The spirit hearts are becoming less valuable to me. Range up. Pretty cool. Yeah, the range upgrades are becoming less valuable to me because or the range upgrades. Oh my god. The spirit hearts are becoming less valuable to me because I don't really need them. Um I have a rechargeable thing. It's kind of changed how I play this. I could play the blood bank once. I'm not gonna make you guys like sit through the back and forth for that. I did not need to buy that heart. I didn't realize there was a red heart waiting for me in there. Um, yeah, we are to the dank depths, which honestly is better than I thought we were going to do when this whole thing started, because it started out like a hot mess. We're having some fun. I really uh even though I don't think it's like super powerful in its current state, I do really like this run. I think it's just like a fun time, you know? Challenging, but fun. Whoop. And these little mini fires are just like, they're so cute. I do wish my tier damage was a little bit. Well, I guess it's fine that my tier damage isn't high, considering the build that I've got going on. It would be more important to me to have the heart containers, if I'm being perfectly honest. Notice how it's not giving me heart containers to make that a reality, but I could have played the blood bank, guys. I could have tried to get that last heart container in, you know? That's on me. I don't know how well it would have worked. I hate this room. Okay. Free lemonade. No, thanks. Thank you, but no. Um, okay. Usually I try to. Oh my god. Usually I try to aim fires from like red candle a little bit better, but I I think you can understand why I'm not doing that. It especially like when I first enter a room, it's just more beneficial to have the fires like out and on the field than it is to have them be in a specific location on the field. Ooh. That being said, I know I was talking just a little bit ago about how I would rather have more heart containers than high damage for a build like this, but my damage is, like, my tier damage is bad. Red Candle is doing me a lot of favors, but, yikes. What is, oh, okay. 18, yeah, I'm not gonna make it to boss rush. Not that I was thinking about it too much, but just for anyone keeping tabs, like, where it's not happening. Steam sale is kind of nice. Oh, I guess I should kill that last guy instead of just standing around like an idiot. It means I can maybe get some more cool stuff. And I'm gonna keep exploring, because why not, right? Now that I know for sure boss rush is off the table, I don't have to worry about it. I can I can play the blood bank. I'm not gonna do that. I swear I know better, guys. I very often don't know better, but I am more conservative with my hit points as Bethany. And especially on this run, just because I want to survive. I'm having fun. I'd like to keep it going a little while longer, if at all possible. I'm not gonna be gambling away my life. Literally gambling away my life. Um, I will. Is it is it wrong to admit I was more tempted to gamble away my life on the Demon Judgment than on the Blood Bank? I was tempted, but I didn't do it. I'm going forward, making good decisions. I don't know if I can say good. Making less terrible decisions, I guess. Stem cells, HP up. Yeah. Scapular. Scapular is a very funny item, I think, in our current, scapular, if you don't know, the pray for a miracle thing. If you go down to one, like, half heart, if you go down to a half heart, it will regenerate, like, a faith heart for you. But I can't use those, obviously, except for his currency, so it's just like, which I also can't use them as currency because I'm using red candle. So the whole thing is just very funny. Um, um, so yeah, my wish list now, now that I've gotten pretty much the exact item that I asked for, I would just like more HP. Like I said, I'm having a very fun time with the run. I would like to keep it going for a little while. It's not super overpowered. Oh my god. I could just skip the mom fight. Is that what I'm getting out of that? I'm not going to skip the mom fight. We're here filling out post-it notes, which only works if I like do post-it objectives. Oh shit. But yeah. So my main thing really at this point is just health. I would love some health upgrades. What is this? A health upgrade. Speak of the devil. Um, So that was like white and gold, I think, is the pill color that I need to be looking for. Oh, shit. Oh, I can use... Oh, okay. I can, in fact, use my currency. Alright. Very interesting. I would love to get some health in these heart containers before I go into the boss fight. Not necessarily mandatory, but, like, it would be cool. I could gamble to get there. I'm not going to. That's a boss trap room, so I'm not getting in there. I should look for the secret room on this floor. Probably, I feel like. I should have been more diligent on the last several floors, as it happens, about looking for the secret room, but... Okay, I would... Oh, shit, I would love to have that, but... The chances of me not taking damage at all during the boss fight are just... You guys have watched me play. You know what the chances of that are. Especially considering the boss fight that we're about to walk into. I got so excited, I thought for a second that that was another Eternal Heart, and I was like, what do I need to do to make this happen? But, we'll use the Hangman card here. Why not? I think that was fair. I think that was a fair trade. Alright. Yeah. So we didn't get to full health, but we got to close to full health. Oh, I still didn't look for the secret room. Whoops. Do that real quick. Oh. Well, shit. Now I really wish I had not picked up the Eternal Heart, because I can do the boss trap room. Let's just poke in real quick, see what it is. Do I want to do this? Is this worth losing the Eternal Heart for? Yes. But only because I was going to lose the Eternal Heart anyway. Otherwise, I would have tried to be a little bit smarter about it, I swear. Ow. Ow. Oh my god. Maybe it was not worth it. That was only the first fucking thing. Yeah, that was not worth it. But it was fun. I had a fun time. Alright. Plus my damage is a little bit higher, which not the most important thing in the world for the build that I have, but it was a big pet peeve that I had also. So, oh my god. There's a lot of stuff in here that is kind of destroying my wisps. Also, I'm bad at timing them, so... Okay. Yeah, I'm taking the Polaroid. I don't feel like I need to explain why that is the smarter option here. Sorry about that. I got a text message. Okay. I hate this room. I hate it. I hate it very, very much. Ow. That's why I hate that room. Oh boy. Oh my god. This sucks. Everything about this is terrible. Ow. Thanks, Daddy Longlegs. You couldn't have gotten there, like, just a little bit sooner. No, I apologize. You did very well, and thank you. And I'm sorry I was mean about it. I'm sad because I think this is gonna be the end of the run soon, and I don't want the run to end. I'm having a good time. I'm gonna miss you, Daddy Longlegs, and oh shit. Whew. Oh my god. Okay, I don't like this. All these cute little fires. What? Oh, right. I'm gonna blow up some of these things just because I have excess bombs. Alright, I don't really know what I was hoping for. Yeah, this has been a super fun run. I'm gonna be sad when it's over. It's coming to its natural conclusion pretty quickly here. I never did get, like, little Chad or Yumheart. The things that could have... Well, Yumheart at some point wouldn't have been able to save me either, because I wouldn't have picked it up. Because, you know, I've got to keep Red Candle, but you know what I mean. I... Ow. Oh my god. I'm sorry I'm getting so quiet here at the end. I don't really know what to say. I could use these 13 bombs, I guess, to just, like, go blow up random shit and hope for the best. It's not a good strategy, but it is technically a strategy. Should I? I feel like the obvious answer would be no, but also I have 13 bombs, very little chance of survival past the next room, 13 bombs are probably not going to help me in the next room. I'm at least gonna go blow up the weird looking rocks and hope for like a... Hope for 2 hearts. That's something. I probably don't want to go under like 5 bombs, but yeah, I'll use like a few more trying this. It's better than not doing anything to save the run, you know what I mean? Yeah. Um, I almost blew myself up. That would have been very dumb. Alright. Well, I got 2 hearts. I got 2 more, like, full hits, potentially, out of that. I'm also gonna put one here just to see if there's a secret room. Ho ho. Alright, well, it's something. It's a little something. I'll take it. I don't hate what's going on here. Alright, let's go do our best on this boss fight, right? And then, such an annoying boss. Oh, shit. I actually used that a little bit prematurely, but you know what? It worked out fine. HP up plus tears plus shot speed down. You know what? I don't even care. Uh, yeah. That gave me, I'm not gonna say hope, like, maybe not hope for the run overall, but like, it's gonna keep me going for a little bit, and I appreciate that. Like I said, I'm really just not ready for this run to end, you know? The devil. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Uh, there's some special looking rocks in there. Oh, shit. I tried really hard to not take damage in the spike trap room, but just, it is me. You can only expect so much from me. I try my best. um, yeah. I'm gonna stick with what we've got going on right now, trinket-wise, I think. Okay. I wish I could coordinate just a little bit better with my daddy long legs there, but range down, not the best, but yeah, we'll head up this way. Okay. This seems dangerous. This seems like a dangerous spot for me to be in, but I will keep at it. Oh yeah, I forgot I have like that double dash thing going on. I'm just trying to like set Loki on fire from a distance, which I know is kind of like a cowardly way to do this fight, but listen, I've got a lot of stuff to worry about right now. This was kind of a fun room. All things considered, I think. All right. Moving along. It's happening. Um, I've explored a lot of this floor, which, I didn't think I was gonna have the opportunity to do. And I'm grateful for, because I'm having a blast with the run, and yep. Fantastic. Okay. Here we go. Moment of truth, I guess. Okay. Ooh. I don't like that the fires are. That is one thing about this bullet hell level and a red candle is that like my fires are getting put out very easily because I'm shooting in that same direction. But I mean they're dealing damage to mom, which is the important thing. Okay. So I took the Polaroid. I'm gonna come back through here real quick and get this health. I'm going up. What a time. What an absolute time. It's been a really. Oh my god. Curse of the Lost. Really? Oh, I was having so much fun. I struggle with Curse of the Lost more than the average player and more than I think just about any curse. Also, these Monstro 2s are obnoxious. I did accidentally use one of my like recharges there that I didn't mean to, but it worked out. It worked out okay. So okay, so that's one half heart on the ground. I'm trying to kind of keep an inventory of what is available to me. Um, I've picked up the half heart. Because obviously I'm gonna have a tough time. It's important for me to. I'm gonna have a tough time knowing where stuff is. I don't have access to the map, and I won't be able to easily check like, oh hey, this is something that I can go back for. You know what I mean? So my words are not coming out in a way that makes sense. You have to trust that the thoughts behind them make sense, but I am too anxious to actually convey them in a reasonable way. Oh my god, the double dash thing. I think just saved my life a little bit, but also it freaked me the fuck out because I did not understand what was happening. Alright. So I'm down still a half heart. I don't know where I'm going. I am lost. The curse is very effective. um, yeah. Oh, God, that was terrifying. Yeah, we're gonna blow this up and see if this is something better. Okay, yes. Now we're talking. The sun card is great. I think the sun card lifts curses, so I could use it to navigate, but that would be one of the dumbest uses of the sun card in a dire situation like I've ever seen. And I have used the sun card very stupidly on occasion, so it's saying a lot. Um, Strength is also a good card. Um, I was kind of hoping somehow that was gonna blow up one of those flames. Because I only have one bomb left. I don't want to use it getting currency, essentially. I would rather use it on something else. I don't know what. Finding a secret room, maybe? I don't quite know how that would work, but... Whoop. Okay, hate this. Um... I need to... See, this room is dangerous for me because I need to keep track of, like, what is their fire and what is my fire. It's not good when both the enemies and the protagonist are setting fire to just everything. But, trying to move through slowly, steadily. That was scary. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Ow. I hate this. I hate this room. Oh my god. Faith up. Yeah, we're gonna hard pass on that, but thank you. At least this one, like, it's a bigger color difference. But again, yeah, the multiple fires are just, it's obnoxious. I want to point out, I very briefly had full health on the cathedral, which, like, cool, right? Oh. Okay. Oh, shit. Um, so. I mean, is this a bad idea? Yes. Am I going to try it anyway? Also, yes. Because for as bad of an idea as it is and as slow as it's going to be, like I said, I really just want to give myself the best possible chance to make this work. Um I am a little bit afraid that I'm more likely to deal damage to myself here than I am to actually like get a payout from this. But if I could get a red heart, that would put me at full health going into the fight. If I could get a health upgrade, obviously, that would be even better. And it might even come with full health if it's like a dinner item, which this he can drop. Oh shit. Oh my god. Well, okay. But when I use the sun card, like that was still an improvement. Even though it looks right now like it balanced out, it still helped. Ow. Oh my god. I need to calm myself down a little bit. Okay. This strategy is not working. Ow. Shit. Ow. Okay, I'm taking a lot more damage than I expected to take this early on in this fight. There is some stuff working against me. The fact that I am putting out some of my own fires is big. The fact that I also temporarily forgot how to dodge sucked, but we're kind of back on track, almost. We're almost back on track. Ow. I spoke too soon. Okay, we are going into the chest. Alright, let's see what we've got. I mean, we're taking all of these, right? Sad bombs, varicose veins, leech, and Play-Doh cookie. Play-Doh cookie is the only one I'm really worried about because it's a wild card, but it's gonna be a fun wild card. So, and leech is going to help heal us. Ow. I'm kind of surprised we made it this far in what is a very silly run. But I'm enjoying the hell out of it, right? Like, it's just objectively a fun time. Oh my god. I don't know what just happened there. Oh, I was getting sucked in, I bet, is what was happening there. My movement just got, like, really weird for a sec, and I was confused, but... Oh my goodness. Again, we're having fun, guys. Leech, definitely pulling some weight here. Oh, I guess I should go do that big room while I have full health, because then maybe in the smaller rooms I could leech some of it back, but... Oh my god, I hate this room for our current situation. I'm not great at crowd control currently. Um, I mean, we're doing okay, though. Look at us. Look at us go. I'm proud of us. I would love to get another couple, like, silly items. Just to really... A silly item or two, and you know what? I would not turn down... We only survived the last fight because I had a sun card. So getting, like, another tarot card, a full health pill, a sun card, even, like, a lover's card or something that I could take into the next fight with me. Just to make me feel a little bit safer, you know? Ow. Ow! Shoot. Ow. God damn it. Ow. Yeah, I don't feel safe. I'm not doing well on this bullet hell experience, so... Okay, I already don't feel great about this room. Oh my god, my computer froze. Ah! I really need it to not do that! Computer, please. I'm begging you, not right now. I'm okay losing, but I don't want it to be because of a computer glitch. I want to lose for myself, please. Please? Ow. Okay. Ow. This sucks. I'm gonna go back and pick up that little bit of health. Oh, at least it was a full heart. I did not realize that. That makes me feel a little bit better. Is it enough to save me? No. But do I, you know, feel more confident with a full heart instead of a half heart? Absolutely. Like, okay. Oh my god. And I've got Seraphim. Give me just a second, guys. Alright. Yeah, I mean, let's do it, right? Let's give it our all. Okay, we're back up to full health. Oh my god, just in time for this, like, really dumb fight that I'm not looking forward to. Oh my god. Oh boy. Yep. I actually did not lose as much health in there as I thought I was going to, so that's something. I got a little bit too excited about that. Seraphim has been, like, a good addition to the team, I think. I like having another orbital. That is one thing from the checklist that I didn't get. I did eventually get more. I got Red Candle, right off the bat, and I did eventually get more, heart containers as requested, but I didn't get a lot of orbital stuff going on. I was hoping for some. And I got even, like, cool tier effects, which wasn't on the wish list, but, like, when is it ever not appreciated? You know what I mean? Do you hear what I'm saying? For those of you wondering what the hell I'm doing, I'm just gonna do a few more of the small rooms. I think the big rooms might be likely to kill me, but I would love, as I've already said, going in with a tarot card would make me very happy. Healing up is, I'm as likely to lose health as I am to gain health at this point, but if I had an opportunity, oh my god, to gain some health, it would be very much appreciated. And, I should probably also spend a little bit of time, like, in just a couple of those extra bombs, looking for my secret room in here, because, oh, because it's easy to find, I guess. Okay, I will take it gladly. I'm gonna blow up some of these mushrooms too, just because, like, a full health pill would be a game changer. That's a range down pill. Health down, no! Alright, well. I guess it probably is getting to be time to do the, fight, because if I don't do it soon, I'm just gonna be kind of dead, I think. Oh, these last few rooms have not been kind to me. Ow. Shit, 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 shit. Leech, thank you for mitigating the damage I can do to myself. Oh my god. But not enough. Okay, I didn't even see what did damage to me that time. That sucked. Oh my god. I've made a terrible mistake. Oh my god. I might as well go do the last room, right? Not the last, not like the boss fight. Obviously, I'm gonna have to go do the boss fight, but I might as well do, like, that last small room too, right? I've already made the situation so much worse. Okay, that healed a little bit. If I can keep the, yeah. Okay, okay, okay. See, it was a good idea to do that room specifically, and probably not any of the others. I don't think that I'm going to actually use these bombs in the fight, just because I have to be so cautious about I have to be so wary of my red candle charge that I might as well. Okay, I have one for an emergency, I guess, if I don't know what kind of emergency in this fight I would need, but okay. Oh my god, yes. Fucking Play-Doh tears. Oh my god. We might eke out a win, you guys. Ow? What? Okay, that sucked. Oh my god. Yes! Yes! What a wild time. The blessed penny has appeared in the basement. Oh my god, that was a really super wild time. Thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry that episode was so long, but I think it was worth it. And I will see you in the next episode.